Yeah, sorry guys, have some little issues, so I had to sort them out. So hopefully now we are back. Yeah, apology for that, guys. Apology for that. So we are back and we are back again. So yeah, as I was saying, we were doing this Euro Jpy analysis by then before we were interrupted, right? So now we are back again to continue with the analysis. All right. So just pardon me for the first one as we had some little issues. Yep. So as I was saying, guys, as usual, if you have any particular pair that you want me to analyze, you just say, hey Israel, check it out for me and things like that in the live chat section. I will check it out for you, right? So don't forget to do that. It's very, very important, guys. So with that being said, let's continue with the analysis. So this is Euro Jpy as we were doing the analysis. So what I said earlier on was, I said this level here, we are supposed to put this rectangle line right here. So we are supposed to have this, and right now what I'm saying on Euro Jpy, if Euro Jpy is not able to come to the downside, breaking out of this our trend line and come down, then definitely we have to wait for Euro Jpy to break out of this and continue to push back up to the upside. So let's see what exactly is going to happen right here. Is it going to break to the upside and continue pushing up, or is going to break out of this trend line and continue to go down to the downside? So that's the question that we are going to be asking ourselves now. So we have to allow the market to give us a perfect we have to allow the market to give us a perfect signal confirmation before before we can regard it as either a sell trade or a buy trade, right? Like I said, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. It is very, very important, guys. That's how you just motivate us to come and do more right here, as I'm back right now on YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, everywhere, all of my social media handles, right? I'm active, guys. So that you see. So right now, okay, Touchy Thank God is saying that you are the best, Israel. Much love. How do you place your rectangular line? Okay, thank you. First and foremost, thank you very much for participating. So yeah, you just have to have this rectangular line, as you can see it right here, because these are my favorite. All of these things, they are my favorite, right? So if you come here, you can see them brush, highlighter, rectangle. So this rectangle line, you just click on it. Once you click on it and tap on anywhere on your screen, you're gonna be seeing it. You can see that's a rectangular line, right? So that's how you just place a rectangle line. So there's not much something behind it or whatsoever. There's nothing much, So yeah, that's just what is happening here on Euro Jpy. So we have to wait for it, guys. We have to wait for it to either break to the upside or break to the downside, right? And also there is something interesting that just happened, guys. If you go down to check on Bitcoin, BTC USD, I did analysis few days ago. Yeah, I think it's few days ago. That analysis was live on YouTube, right? Not live anyway, but I uploaded it on YouTube. So let me just check it out, guys. If I go to my channel, so this is the channel right now. Let's go down and check what is happening. Videos. Then if you come to, where is it? Okay, see here. If you come to this one, this is where I've done the analysis before, so you'll be able to see what exactly is happening. let me, okay, so it's just loading, guys.
Major adjustment.
So yeah, this was Bitcoin when I was doing the analysis. Let me see and forward it where I'm done with the analysis and things like that.
Exactly Bitcoin, a particular trend
okay,
line,
so you can see, guys, when I did the analysis on Bitcoin. Yep.
And of course, on whatever that I'm just sharing.
So you can see here when I did the analysis on Bitcoin, and of course, if you come here, what do you see? You can see how Bitcoin played out, right? This was where I did the analysis. You can see here. The reason why I put this, I say it will come up to this point before it shoot down to the downside, or if you see that it's breaking out of this, it will then come up to this point before it goes down, right? You can see it stopped at where this first hour is, so that's where you're supposed to sell the market and ride it all the way to the downside here. So you can see the before of it right here when I did the analysis, right? So that's just how you have, you know what you are doing and things like that whenever time you are doing your analysis. Very, very important, right? So now let's go down to continue to do whatever that we were doing, which is Euro JPY analysis. That's what we were doing, so we have to continue with it. Where is Euro JPY, for Christ's sake? Euro JPY seems to be that I cannot locate it, or okay, see here. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, that's what I'm saying on Euro JPY. So yeah, just a quick note, guys, if you have question, you can just let me know right now before we go down and start another analysis on a different pair again, so yeah, okay, thank you so much, very good, thank you so much as well, you're welcome. So yeah, just a quick reminder, guys, like I said, if you have any pair that you want me to analyze, you can just say, just let me know down in the live chat section. So let's go down and check out for another pair. In this case, now let's check Gbp USD and see what is going to happen with Gbp USD, right? Very, very important, guys. So this is Gbp USD right now, 1 hour time frame. Like I say, I like to go down to the daily time frame first before I do my analysis and things like that. So you can see this is daily time frame, guys, and as usual, I'll just go and plot my major support and resistance on this daily time frame, right? That's how I usually do it. So now let's go and do that right now on Gbp USD daily time frame, right? So let's try to plot our major support and resistance. Yep, this one should be the major one. So yeah, for support and resistance, I'm done. So the next thing, I'll just go down to my 4-hour time frame and see what is happening on it. So this is 4-hour time frame. I'll just be interested with these 3 levels. So I'll just be interested with these 3 levels. Yep. So now what I'm seeing is the market, is downtrending, right? It is downtrending, but it's just downtrending. Let me just adjust them. Yep, and that's it. But right now I'm seeing some stuffs on this 4-hour time frame. So right now we can plot our trend line. Let's start it from here, or you can put it here because you need the most touches possible, guys. Yep, you need the most touches possible. So this one you regard it as fake out and things like that. So this is 4-hour time frame. So now you can do something like this on this your 4-hour time frame. Let's go down to 1-hour time frame and see what is happening. So you can see that the market broke out of your trend line, right? It broke out of your trend line. So now it is on retracement. Excuse me. So now it is on retracement. So let's see what is going to happen on this 1 hour time frame. So right now I'm seeing another key zone here on this 1 hour time frame, right? You can see a breakout and retest. So if you know what you are doing, definitely you are supposed to know what exactly is going to happen on this, right? You are supposed to know. So how many pips is this going to be? I'm coming. Let me check it out, guys. How many pips is this? Over 100 pips, so it's still a decent try to get in. Risking about 50. The stop loss is gonna be much, but we can make this as the final target. But right now, the trade is kind of is awesome, guys. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce my Fibonacci retracement here, guys. Fibonacci retracement, boom, like this. So now Fib retracement is kind of telling me that the market is ready to continue to go back up to the upside. You know, Fib retracement, I use it for trend continuation. I use Fibonacci retracement for trend continuation, guys. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying, but Fibonacci retracement, we use it for trend continuation. So whenever time you are using Fib retracement, you just keep at the back of your mind that okay, you are using it for trend continuation, right? Very, very important. Excuse me, guys. Let me grab some water. Don't know what's going on, man. Okay. So, as I was saying, we use Fibonacci retracement for trend continuation. So right now, what I'm seeing on GBP USD is I'm seeing GBP USD is going to go back up to the upside if it's not able to break out of this 61% and go down to that 79%, right? Because if you all know how we use Fib retracement tool, whenever time the market retraces back to this your 50% level, the market has a tendency to continue to push back up to the upside or to the downside. It depends on the trend, you know, it depends on the market structure you are dealing with, right? In this case now we are dealing with a breakout market structure, so definitely I'm going to expect the market to continue to push back up to the upside if the market opens, right? So now you can see that it came down to this 61% level. It's still a buy option for us, because so far the market is still within this 50% and 61%. Definitely the market still have a tendency to go back up in the right direction or to go down in the right direction. It depends on the market structure you are dealing with, as I said earlier on, right? So that's what I'm seeing on GBP USD as well. So I don't know if you guys have questions to ask or something like that. If you have questions to ask, you can just ask your question right away. Very, very important. Very, very important, guys. But if you don't have any question, you know, we move on. So yeah, that's just it for GBP USD. So we'll go down and check another pair. So let's check for Gbp Jpy. If you guys don't have any question about GBP USD, so let's go and check for Gbp Jpy. As usual, daily time frame. And of course, at times you can go for the monthly, weekly, and so on. But you know, I like to just be going for daily time frame, you know. So this is monthly right now, guys. So this is monthly, and you know, the monthly candle is bullish, so we have to know what is happening. So this is weekly candle 2 is bullish, and long term this is gonna be the next target. So this is gonna be yellow since it is weekly, because my weekly trend line or my weekly support or resistance is yellow, guys. So now let's go down to the daily time frame and see what is going on, right? So you can see before the market reaches this weekly resistance zone, you still have to make about 3,000 move. That is 3,000 pips, guys. Oh my goodness, it will take you a decade before the market will reach that level. Though it will not take you a decade, you know, it's just a matter of patience, guys. Patient and knowing what you are doing, you know. That's just it. And you'll be able to catch a decent move or decent pips, you know. So, you know, let's just plot our support and resistance on the weekly time frame, I mean daily time frame. So I'll go back down to the left hand side and check what had happened here. You can see we're having some sort of a structure here, and also we have them here, but we are going to use this for this. So yeah, now let's go back to the right hand side and see what's going on here. So okay, so you can see that our resistance area that we plotted on our left hand side, it, you know, it's kind of responding to this, right? So let's see what we have. Okay, there's no more support and resistance, but I'm still seeing one here, guys. Still seeing another one. So let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. So this is 4-hour time frame right now, guys. So we just adjust some levels that still need adjustment, like this. Yep, we are done with that. So now what are we going to be doing? So I'm just going to be interested in whatever is happening within this area. So let's just shift this back down here to make this. Yup, so yeah, that's it. And now we have to plot another one, which is this dot line that I'll plot here. So since this is 4-hour time frame, change the color. Then what are we seeing now? Boom, trend line again, right? Introducing trend line on this 4-hour time frame. So this is it, guys, and I'll just be interested in whatever that is happening here, because the pips within this range is very okay, about almost, yeah, about 600 pips. So you know, this is a kind of a pip that I would like to catch, right? So now this is 1-hour time frame. You can see the trend line pushing to the upside, you know, like the trend line is somehow perfect, guys. You can see here the market reacted to it. You can see here the market reacted to it. So these are the levels that we have to wait for this market to break in order for us to regard it as a valid move to the downside, right? You can see here again, this is another level. So you can see that it is a decent move to the upside, right? The market was making a move to the upside. Like, this is an uptrending market, guys. This is uptrending market. If you don't know, now you know. So once you know how to identify market structures and things like that, you can just, you know what you are doing and know how many pips to catch and things like that. Very, very important, guys. So right now I'm going to tell you what is going to happen on Gbp Jpy, you know, because that's what you guys are here for, right? That's why you guys are here. So that's just the reason, or that's one of the reasons why we are doing this, right? Okay, guys, so let me check what you guys are saying in the live chat section. Let it not just be as if I'm just the one that is talking and talking and talking here. So okay, Yeah, Goshen is saying that good morning, bro, from Germany. All right, thank you very much, bro. Good morning to you. Hope you good. Hope you good. Thank you very much for checking on us today. So yeah, and also guys, if today is your first time here and you like what we are doing so far, just give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Telegram, Twitter, YouTube, you know, everywhere. Let's just be connected. In case of if I'm not available on one of my social media platform, you know, you can just reach me out on another one, right? So very, very important. Just follow me. That's it. All right. So yeah, Goshen, if you have any particular pair that you want me to analyze for you, you can just write it down in the comment section again. You say, hey, Ro, check this out for me and stuff like that. So I'll just gladly check it out for you, right? Very, very important. So yeah, let's continue with the analysis and see what exactly is going to happen with um Euro JPY. I mean GBP JPY, right? So now guys, what I'm going to be expecting on GBP JPY, I'm going to expect GBP JPY to break out of this structure, come down like this, then decide to go back up again. So if the market go back up like this and I see a candlestick patterns that okay, the market is ready to go back down to the downside from here, I would then regard this as my valid head and shoulders pattern. If you guys know how we trade head and shoulders, right? So I will regard this as my valid head and shoulders pattern like this. So you all see, right? So I'll sell the market right here. You know, some traders will tell, okay, sell it at the neckline breakout and stuff like that, but I'd like to get into the market right here because once I see my candlestick patterns formation and give me a rejection to the upside, I will just get in right into where my final take profit is going to be. And of course, if the market is right here, your target is going to be this level. That's where your target is going to be. So your stop loss is going to be above the head level, above the head. So you're going to be risking roughly about 70 pips to make around 240 pips. So that's going to be 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, right? So you can see it's going to be a decent move. So from here, that's where I'm going to expect GBP Jpy to push down to the downside if it's able to accomplish all of this move, right? Remember, you have to have a signal confirmations, guys, before you get into the market and ride it all the way to where you're expecting it to go, right? So that's it. And also, you know, you guys should not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Very, very important, guys. Very important. If you like what we are doing here on YouTube, you know, because we are here. So guys, right now, okay, you guys are saying, can you check Euro NZD, please? Okay, all right, I will check out Euro NZD for you. And also, Goshen is saying that, can you check out gold? I will check out gold for you as well. So yeah, let's start with Euro NZD, right? But first of all, if you have any question about GBP Jpy analysis, you can just let me know right now before we go ahead with other things. So you can just say, hey Israel, you know, I have question about this, I don't understand this and stuff like that, right? That's just it. You have question, ask right now before we go ahead and start with another one, which is going to be Euro NZD, because that's the first pair that we are having in the live chat section as I'm checking it, you know. Then followed by gold. But first of all, if you have any question about GBP Jpy, just let me know. Then I'll answer your question first before I'll then go and do what is it call it, gold analysis. Just a second, guys, I'm having a call. Let me try and pick up the calls. Sorry for the interruption, guys. So I'm back. So I just had a call and I had to pick it. So that's it. All right. So as I was saying, that's it about Gbp Jpy. So let's go and check Euro NZD, guys. Euro NZD. So let's go and check what's happening on Euro NZD. Go down to daily time frame as usual. Oh, I had some analysis on Euro NZD before, so I'll remove this whole drawing. Okay, Euro NZD right now is kind of sketchy, but let's do the analysis. Seeing something right there, something here, and something here. So yep, I'm done with the support resistance, guys. So now this is the daily time frame, by the way. Let me go down to 4-hour time frame and see what's happening on the 4-hour. So this is 4-hour time frame, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing that we are having a different structure being creating, right? Like different structure creating right now, because it is forming, it's creating a different structure. I will log that in. So right now what I'm seeing on Euro USD, it was a downtrend market. So right now is not going to continue to go to the downside. It's not going to continue to go to the downside. The reason being, I'm seeing these structures here, guys. This structure, it is a sign of a trend reversal. This structure here, you can see this structure. So this is going to be the next move. It is a sign of trend reversal, guys. If I should, analyze this further, you understand what I'm saying. Let me check out something. Where's my, okay, this is it. So yeah, if I should analyze this further, guys, you can see this structure. This structure alone, it is a sign of move to the upside. Let me just analyze this. Let me analyze this for you guys so you can know what I'm talking about. Let's just do this like this. So you can see this channel being created, right? And this channel, what do you say? Is it a downtrending channel or uptrending channel? Because if you guys remember, how uptrending market moves is high, 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 low, high, 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 low. So right now, it has created some interesting stuff. So here is what we refer as lower high. What am I doing? Supposed to, I'm coming, just hold on, guys. It's not allowing me to write anything. What's going on? Okay, since the color structure doesn't do or whatever, I wanted to write just high, 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 low, high, 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 low, guys, so you can just know what I'm doing, right? So I think it have to come up now. So let me check, because this is what I actually use. Okay, so lower high, then here it is a high low, right? That's a high low. So here we had high high. So here now we have another a high low. So it is a retracement for downtrending market. I mean for uptrending market, right? High low, it is a retracement for uptrending market. So the next move that we are going to be expecting on this now is a move to go for another higher high. It is a move to go for another higher high. That's what I'm going to be expecting here, to continue to go back up to the upside. So that's one of the reasons why I say this market is kind of changing direction, not going to the downside again. But I'll give you, or I will tell you what exactly is going to happen in case if the market break out to the downside and is trying to push back down to the downside again. Because if you are trading, guys, you have to do your analysis, do everything rightly. If you did not do it the right way, definitely the market might not obey the analysis. It might not obey your analysis. So it is very, very important for you to do your analysis accordingly and do it in such a way that, you know, in such a way that the market will obey it, right? Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. So now the next thing that I'm going to be doing is, since this is what is happening, and you know, I'm going to expect the market to push up to the upside. So let me just clear this so that it will not be confusing us, guys. So that it will not be confusing us. So you can see that's that. And also there is this 1 to 5 Elliott wave pattern, which is the instruction, right? So you can see 4 here. Then the 5th one is going to be something like that. You can see that. So this is the Elliott wave pattern. So this move now, we can catch it for how many pips? For like about 339 pips, you know, almost 340 pips. Or if you check it out from here, it's gonna give you a 330 pips. So that's it. So wait for the market to come wait for the market to open and let it break out of this structure, guys. Let it break out of this structure completely. Then you can now regard it as a valid buy to the upside. So in short form, I'm expecting Euro NZD to continue to push back up to the upside to around price 1.63283. To around price 1.63283. That's where I'm expecting Euro NZD to push to. So I don't know if you have question about Euro NZD. If you have question, you can just let me know. Hey, Roy, you know, I don't understand it. I don't understand that. So that's it. If you have question, I'm open for that right now. So also, you can still plot your trend line, and boom, you can see that it's trying to obey the trend line and continue to go back up to the upside. So this is what I'm seeing on Euro NZD right now, guys. So from here, it's gonna push up to the upside. Boom. That's it. So this move is gonna be for like 300 pips. Yeah. So it's 300 pips. So you just watch out for this move, guys, and see what the market is going to be doing. So it is very, very important for you to be it's very, very important for you to be monitoring your trade and things like that. So yeah, guys, if you've not yet liked the video, I don't know what you are doing. You just like the video, share with your friends and family, and that's it. Very, very important, right? So also subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. Just do that. That's the only thing that you can do for me, guys. And again, now I don't know, Honors, I think that's the name, right? Honors. So if you have any question, you can just let me know about this Euro NZD analysis. If you don't have, you can go ahead and start analysis on gold. Yeah, Kadifu is saying that hi Israel, been a while, man, been a while. So I'm back. Please analyze Nasdaq. All right, I'll do an Nasdaq analysis after I do gold analysis, right? Because that's the reason why we are here today, doing live analysis, so that you guys can just have an idea of how I do my analysis and stuff like that. It is very, very important, guys. Very important. Okay, so now I don't know if Honors is still here to ask his question. So let's go down and do analysis on gold, since that's the next pair that we have on the line, right? XA USD, which is gonna be your index future. Nah, I don't like using that. It's supposed to be Forex, by the way. XA USD. But anyways, let me go and get it up. XA USD from Rwanda. I'm gonna remove the whole drawing. So let's see. Let's go down to the daily time frame, because you guys, supposed to be familiar with how I do my things here. Yup. So I'm seeing that gold is pushing to the upside right now. That is the first thing I see. Okay, Gaussian is saying yes, I'm here. All right, that's good. We're already on your peer, man. So that which is gold, right? Which is XA USD. So let me go down and start the analysis, guys. Remember, we just have about 1 hour here, so about 24 minutes left. Let's see. So first, we'll just do analysis on this by putting our major support and resistance. So I'm going to just be interested in whatever happened here recently. So this is going to be my support and resistance on the daily time frame. Let's go down to the 4 hour. So this is 4 hour time frame, guys, and I'm just going to be interested in whatever that happened here, right? And of course, I see that I still have to put my support level right there. So this is 4 hour. I'm going to change the color to be 4 hour time frame. So now, something interesting is going on XA USD, guys. So you can see all of this move. Let me just put my dot lines to know that this is another area. Which in case if we go down to the smaller time frame, like 1 hour time frame, now we're going to see all of these things, right? So let's go down to 1 hour time frame to know what exactly is happening. So you can see on the 1 hour time frame, the market is pushing to the upside, right? So I'm just going to be interested in whatever is happening here. But right now, I'm seeing that the market is making some sketchy things, So let me plot another level here on the 1 hour time frame as my next target, because I'm seeing that this is another resistance level. So this is gonna be my next target, guys. Coming back down to the to the right hand side. So I'm going to expect the market to break out of this completely before I'm going to say, okay, it's gonna go back up to the upside, because right now, if I put my my trend structure here, you can see what is happening. If I just put this regression trend. So the market is pushing to the upside, but right here it's kind of making some sketchy things, trying to push out of the trend and not going back up to the upside, right? But right now, this was just some sort of fake breakout and things like that, since this support is still being obeyed, right? So no need for me to sell this market at the moment. So right now, what I'm seeing on gold, if the market opens, is that it's going to continue to push back up to the upside, guys. I'm expecting gold to continue to push back up to the upside to this level as well. You can see. So mind you, this is just 1 hour time frame. This is 1 hour time frame, guys. So now the next thing is, if you know, for your entry point, you can just go down to 15-minute time frame, check out what is happening. But I'd like to wait for the market to make a move to this point again. So this is where I'll get in if it did not break out of this. But if it break out of this structure, then you can buy it and ride it all the way to the upside, or you can set your buy stop. You know, you can set your buy stop here around price 1981.049. 1981.049. That's where you can put your buy stop. So as soon as the market reaches that level and break out of it, boom, it's going to continue to push back up to the upside. So that's what I'm saying on XA USD. I don't know if you have any question. So if you have question, you can just let me know, or you know, anyhow it is. If you have question, you let me know before we go ahead. Any question? So yeah, the next pair that we have here on board is Nasdaq, right? So I don't know if Goshen has questions. So okay, by the way, let's go and check Nasdaq, guys. So Karifu, I don't know if you are still here, man. Okay, Goshen is saying that I'm okay. All right, that's good. Thank you very much for participating here. So Kadifu, let's see. Let's go around and check Nasdaq. So that we can know exactly what's going on Nasdaq, right? Nas 100. Oh, Nasdaq had been pushing to the downside last week, man. Oh my goodness, what's going on Nasdaq? So Nasdaq was pushing to the upside, broken to the downside, retest, boom, trying to push down to the downside now. But I'm seeing inverted head and shoulders on the daily time frame, boom, right away. You know, once I see market, you know, I know what's going on and stuff like that, guys. Major resistance area, major support, then there's another support level here. That's why I say the market is creating what we refer as inverted head and shoulders, right? So also you can put your trend line like this on this daily time frame. So remember, this is Nasdaq, guys. Nas 100, which is very, very volatile. It is very, very volatile, guys. Very volatile pair. So I'm going to just be interested in whatever I have. You can see the market was downtrending, guys, on the daily time frame, pushing to the downside. But now it has broken out, came back down again for another retracement. So right now it is at the support level, which is here, right? So let me just take my Fib retracement to confirm something. Let me just confirm something like this. Okay, it is at 61%, so we still have a chance of going back up to the upside. But don't just buy this, because this is a very volatile pair. What I'm saying is you still have a strong move to the downside, despite the fact that the market is still, you know, is still strong to the downside, guys. Very, very strong. So what I would like to do is I will just put my rectangle line here, then I'll put another rectangle line here. You can see that the market is now pushing to the downside, right? So right now my advice is don't buy or sell this market at the moment, or you can use your regression trend to start it from there to where the market is. So you can see that this is your trend pushing to the downside. So now if the market is kind of strong to the downside, man, because I'm seeing these candles, it is a strong push to the downside. It's not just anyhow push, you know. So if the market is able to break out of this to the downside like this, is able to break out of this, then it's going to go back down to this point, you know. But if it's not able to break out of this, it will definitely go back up to the upside. So right now, you just wait for the market to do its thing. So it's either it break out here or it break out to the upside. So if it breaks out to the upside like this, it's going to come down for retracement like this before it's now going to go back up to this point, you know, like this. So this is where you are supposed to buy the market. So if the market break out of this and continue to push the downside, you can sell it right here. Of course, I'm seeing a strong move to the downside, man, because that's the reason why I'm saying that, you know, I'm not seeing it going back up to the upside again. So that's what is happening right now on Nasdaq. So you just wait for what actually is going to happen. So, you know, once you see all of this move before you regard it as a valid, either buy or sell, you know. It depends on how the market play out when it opens, right? So that's just my perspective on Nasdaq as well. That's just what I'm seeing on Nasdaq. Any question, guys, before we proceed? You know, we don't have time no more, you know, because with me here, I'm going out. So thanks, bro. That's from Goshen. Yeah, thank you very much as well. I appreciate it. Karifu is saying, okay, still here. Yeah, we are done with your analysis, which is Nasdaq. Do you have any question before we call it a day? Do you have any question before we call it a day? So, okay. Honors is saying, Israel, thank you for your NZD. My pleasure, sir. Thank you very much as well. Really appreciate it. So that's what I just got for you guys, you know. Okay, thank you. I'm happy. Very important. Thank you very much as well. Yeah, once more again, happy Easter to each and every one of you. So thank you very much for checking on us today. I really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you very much. That's going to be the end of our weekly outlook or weekly analysis. So of course, maybe I'll just do Euro USD and so on analysis and upload it to the channel, right? Because that's how others too that were not able to participate here will be able to check out what actually is happening and things like that. So once more again, if you did not like this video, give it a thumbs up right now, share with your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you are not yet a subscriber, because we come live here, do analysis, do everything for you guys, right? You know, for free. You don't have to pay nothing for this. So once more again, thank you very much. I will see you in our next live stream. Stay safe out there, man.